Hello everyone. Now we are going to start a new session of class 8 with the chapter force impression. So what do you mean by force? Force is basically a kind of an interaction which makes an object to change their position or to change their shape or to change their direction. So it is an applied interaction, a contact between the two objects. When we apply the interaction between the two objects, it will always change their original position, or it can change their shape or change their direction of motion. Okay, so force is a kind of an interaction. Now the next topic of this chapter is force due to an interaction. Yes, it is an important kind of a topic. Basically, force always need an interaction. Interaction means contact. So force always need a contact with whenever the force is applied on any object, it will always need a contact between the two objects. It means either if I have to pull or push anything, any object, I have to be in contact with that object. Suppose I have to open the door of my room. So what I should do, I would go there, hold the handle, pull it towards me. It means I have to be in contact with that door handle. तभी वो open हो जाएगा. Understood? So force due to an interaction means force always need a contact. Whenever force is applied on an object, it always need a contact. So we want to move on to the next topic, that is called resultant force. What is a resultant force? Basically, whenever I have to apply, and suppose this is a heavy mass object, this is a kind of an almirah which is quite heavy. I have to push this almirah alone with some force. So could I? No. I want some more forces. I want some more help. So I will call my brother. I will call my friend to apply the same force from this side, so that this almirah can push or can drag. So when we apply these two forces on the same side of the same object, the resultant force will be Fr. That means the sum of these two forces, that is F1 plus F2, gives you Fr. The sum of these two forces is called the resultant force. It means the resultant force is that force when it is applied on any object from the same side. The sum of these two forces is called the resultant force. The second thing is net force. Net force. The net force basically, what the net force is, suppose it's the same almirah. If I apply the force from this side and my friend apply the force from that side, so if I apply the force from this side and apply the force on my friend apply the force from this side, whomsoever force is larger, the almirah will move from that to that side. It means this force is bigger and this force is smaller. Suppose this force is bigger, this force is smaller, so the almirah will move to this side. So the net force is F1 minus F2 gives you Fn. So the bigger force will cancel out the smaller force and will give you the net force. So the net force is basically the two forces that is acting on the same object from the opposite direction. The difference of these two forces is called the net force. Now the next topic is effect of forces. So what are the effect of forces? What forces can do? Okay. The force, what are the effects? on that object, on any object. The first thing, force can change the shape of an object. Means when you squeeze, when you press, when you stretch something, it will change the shape of an object. The second thing is force can change the stationary object move. Like when you take a football, it will start moving. Okay. The third thing is force can make the moving object to the rest. Like when you apply brakes to your vehicle, your bicycle, it will come to a rest. Fourth thing is it will change the direction. Force can change the direction of the object also. Like in a cricket match, you will see a bowler bowls a ball and a batsman hit the boundary. So ball comes in the one direction from the bowler, but the batsman when hit the ball, it will change its direction towards the boundary. So it means the force can also change the direction of the object. So we have read the four effects. The first one, it can change the shape. Second one, it can make the stationary object to move. Third one, it can make the moving object to rest. Fourth one, it can change the direction of the motion. Okay, these are some effects of forces. Now we move on to the next topic, that is called the types of forces. Some more types of force, that is contact force and a non-contact force. So contact force, what is a contact force? As the name suggests, the contact force is a type of a force when there are two objects be in a contact. It always applies when there are two objects be in a contact. Suppose I have to push a table, I have to drag a chair, I have to open the door. So these are some contact forces, and in that the best example is a muscular force. Muscular force is a contact force, because in each cases, if I have to drag, I have to push, I have to pull, I have to stretch and use my muscular power, muscular strength. So that's why these are called the contact force, because I use my body to drag these things, okay, to move these things, you can say. Now the next thing is another contact force that is new to you, that is called friction. So friction is a contact force. Friction basically is a force which opposes the motion of an object. Like I give you some example, like when you roll a ball on the ground, after some time it will stop, it will come to rest. Why it is so? You think? Why it is so? Have you ever guessed? Have you ever think that why it is so? Yes, it is due to friction. And what is friction? Friction is a force which opposes the motion. And how it comes? How it affects the motion? See, when the ball rolls, the surface which be in contact, the ball surface and the surface of the ground, when they are in contact, they will get interlocked. The irregularities between these two surfaces get interlocked, and this causes the speed of the ball, you can say, this will cause the speed of a ball lower down. It will slow down the speed of a ball, you can say. And that after some time, it will result that ball will stop. Okay, so this is called the friction force. This is how the friction force acts. Whenever any object is in motion, it always have some friction force in it. Okay. Now next is a non-contact force. Next type of force is non-contact force. Now non-contact force is a type of force, as the name suggests, that there will be no contact between the two objects, like a gravitational force. The first one is a gravitational force. So all you know what is a gravity. Gravity means a center pull of the earth, attraction of the earth on every object towards the center of the earth. When you throw some object upwards, what will happen? It will always come down due to the gravitational pull of the earth. That is a non-contact force, because there is no contact between that object and the earth. When you throw upwards, it will ultimately come down. non-contact force. And the second non-contact force is an electrostatic force. So electrostatic force means electro means electron. Electro word comes from the electron and static word comes from the rest. You can say stationary object. So whenever electrons, what do you mean by electron? Electrons are kind of charge, a negative charge. So when a charge is at rest, it causes some kind of a force, that is called electrostatic force. You can say the force possessed by a electron which is at rest is called an electrostatic force. Understood? So these are all topics of force. Okay. So that's all from the topic force. Goodbye. Stay healthy. Okay. Bye bye.